Alrighty, hello everybody. I'm sorry, I am way too excited. I just got done watching the Fate channel. I just saw these units. Now it's time to check out the actual trailer for them, so not wasting any time, let's do this. Here we go. Oh, after watching that Fate channel, they're all busted, but I want to see the trailer here, and then after that, I just want to take a look at their skills, because they're so broken. Here's Marth, Prince of Light, yes. He's probably going to be my free summon.
There are so many that believe in me, and nothing could make me happier.
His art looks a little simple, but oh my goodness. God, the freaking... look at all that. He's got Spurn, even Tempest. He's so good, dude. Gosh, and like...
For the hope
he's
of
so
all.
good. The health restoration, oh my goodness. Eirika, I think she looks so good. Her art is my favorite. She looks so good.
There are those who have faith in me. When I think of that, I feel strength well up inside.
They're so good, dude. Binding Regan Leaf, Surge Sparrow, that's just better Surge Sparrow, dude. Moonlight Bangle. Gosh. Yeah, you got nothing. You got nothing. How much? 26. Shut up. Luna.
My strength is my conviction.
Oh my goodness. Why are they also... And then the Kanto. Gosh. This new meta. The new meta, dude. Here we go. Serene Adherent, Marianne.
I don't think I understand it, but I suppose they chose me for a reason.
After, like, making guesses, I did make a guess that Gatekeeper was going to be the green unit and Marianne was going to be the colors, but I was only slightly... Oh, no, sorry. I thought Gatekeeper was going to be Lance. Never mind. I was so surprised that attack speed Unity hasn't been in the game yet. I don't think Unity skills are that good, but I'm surprised it's not in the game yet, but jeez. I'm surprised, dude, the Requiem dance is so broken. So broken, oh my goodness. And Gatekeeper, his art is like so strange. It's like concept art or something, like painted.
Greetings, Summoner. Nothing to report.
I knew he was gonna say that once he got in the game, 100%. Gosh, he's so weird. Closer detailed report, oh my gosh, that's such a strange skill. I have to look at this. I have like barely seen, all his attacks seem like he takes like no damage. Gosh, that's so strange. What the heck? Who's the unit that we get? Where is it? Where are they? Oh, there is none. It's just a default axe guy. Isn't there usually supposed to be? Are they gonna say it here maybe? Usually they say there's like one other unit that we're supposed to get. There's also, okay, yeah, the 40. Yep, I gotcha, Faye. Gatekeeper last for some reason. And then, oh, and a free focus hero, the Celestial Stone. Wow, it's so cool. I like how they have to like make this like part of the trailers. A freaking stone. Okay, so I guess they're not showing. There's like a bound here, but oh, we got trade fruits too. Yes. Oh no, that's right. That's for the Celestial Stone. Okay, we got to start. Let's check out Marth's skills. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be a big one. This is a big one. It's CYL5. Like, come on, it's got to be big. So let's start off with. Should we start off with what we know? No, let's just start off from the top. Genesis Falchion. Okay. So the special trigger -1, always really good stuff. Pretty much all new meta units have that. Again, effective against dragon foes. Okay, it's a Falchion. Makes sense. If unit initiates combat or is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants attack speed def +5 during combat. Okay, that's all pretty standard. And also grants effects based on the total value of bonuses on the 3 allies within the highest bonus totals. Okay, yeah. That's what we saw. So it says, that doesn't even matter within a certain amount of spaces, right? Yeah. It just says bonuses on the allies. So if your allies have bonuses, no matter what, you're gonna get this. So if the allies' bonuses are above 10, neutralize effects that guarantee foes follow-up attacks. Okay, good. And effects that, okay, that's just no follow-up and the whatever one. And if above 25, gives you +5 attack during combat, and also if unit deals damage to a foe during combat, restores 5 HP to unit. Okay, that's so good. That is so good. And if it's above 60, if foe initiates combat, unit can counterattack before foe's first attack. That's broken. Okay, so the 60 probably won't trigger that often, but like, let's see. Usually, it's like 6 is like I think a 6 is like the standard highest bonus. I think it's actually 7 if you rally or whatever. But let's say 6 on all stats. That's a pretty standard bonus. That's like what, 24? So 24 plus 24 plus 24, that's like 72. So that if it had that on all 3 of your characters, that'd be above 60. I don't know how you would do that, but that would make Marth super broken, because he would Vantage and then attack you 2 times, and there's nothing you can do about it. That's so good. And even if nothing else, if you don't like go for those like penalty things, he still gets the standard stuff at the top, and then the 5 HP restoration, which comes into play with his A skill. But let's check it out in a second later. So then we got Shining Emblem, basically better Fire Emblem from his legendary alt. So at the start of turn, if unit was in 2 spaces of an ally, grants unit that much stuff. Okay, so that's even without triggering it, yeah. That's without triggering. As long as he's near an ally, 2 spaces, he gets maximum buffs. And grants allies within 2 spaces of unit attack plus 6 for 1 turn. Okay, so that already is starting with his, that also kind of wraps up with his Genesis Falchion, where that's already 12. So that's already 12 if there's like, let's say you have 3 allies within 2 spaces, which is kind of tough. Let's say you have like 2 in 2 spaces at the start of a turn. That's not at the start of a turn, so yeah, you could have 3. That would already be 18. Marth already alone gives 18 buffs to his pals. So that already gives you the nullifies effective. That already gives you guaranteed the null follow-up with the Genesis Falchion. But so let's see. Then when it triggers, boost special damage by 35% of unit speed. So plus speed is gonna be broken. And then after combat, if unit special triggers, grants. Oh no! Oh no! Grants attack, speed, defense, res plus 6 to all unit and all allies for 1 turn. So if he triggers Shining Emblem, he's undefeatable, basically. Oh my gosh, because that'll give the maximum buffs to all his allies, which, if you have all your allies, boom, that'll give you your final, if above 60, then the foe initiates combat, unit can counterattack. So, if Marth runs in, triggers Shining Emblem, he will have Vantage, no follow-up, attack you first, have 2 attacks that in succession before you can even hit him. So if he triggers Shining Emblem, you are dead. You are actually dead. There's nothing you can do. Absolutely nothing. I think, does he say, does it prevent counterattacks? Is there a prevent counterattack? I don't see a prevent counterattack, so you can still use something like the Survival Bow with Shamir or something like that. Or like a Wind Sweep, which is nearly impossible because he's probably going to have broken speed. To my knowledge. Then let's check out his A skill, Distant Pressure. So unit can counterattack regardless of foe's range. At the start of combat, if unit's HP is about 25%, which is gonna be always, grants plus speed or plus 5 speed during combat, but after combat, if unit attack, deals 5 damage to unit. Okay, so that's pretty standard. It's like a little bit of a penalty, but he heals after he attacks, so it literally just evens out because Genesis Falchion heals him, and then boom, you got the A skill that does damage to you, and even you could put Mystic Boost in the S slot if you really wanted to, so he'd be healing like crazy. And he also has damage reduction with Spurn. For some reason, they decided, hey, let's also give him damage reduction so you can't kill him. He's going to be plus speed, he's going to outspeed, he's never going to take damage. And then what is the other part of Spurn? If he's below 75% of HP, and unit attack triggers special, deals plus 5 damage when special triggers. Okay, so that means Shining Emblem is even more broken. So Marth is extremely broken. He's so broken. And then he's got even Tempest 3, just so that he can run in there, trigger Shining Emblem, and then just kill everything. Kill absolutely everything. Marth, so broken. It usually, CYL, it's like the people who are in second place are supposed to be like pretty good, while the ones, or I guess not pretty good. They're all supposed to be broken, but like the ones are supposed, the people in second place, Marth was in second. So Marth and Eirika are supposed to be really, really good, while Gatekeeper and Marianne, you'd think, are supposed to absolutely destroy the meta. But apparently in this case, Marth in second place is destroying the meta for sure. Okay, now we're moving on to Eirika. Oh my goodness. So, I think Marth so far is like the most broken one, just from my knowledge. So then, let's start off. We got Binding Regan Leaf. 16 might, effective against armor and cav, that's super good. And then we got the Accelerate Trigger, -1, always really good. Effective against armor and cavalry, yep. And above 25% of your HP, yeah, +5 to all stats. Then reduce damage from foe's first attack if you initialize, or if you're just above, if you're just above 25%. So the first attack that you get hit by, if you're above 25% of your HP, is reduced by 30%, that's super good. And also, if unit initiates combat, neutralize the effects that prevent units' follow-up attacks. Okay, so no follow-up or whatever. Good stuff, good stuff. Luna, good stuff. That triggers really quick after 2 hits, and then you're gonna be doubling like crazy, so that's always really good. Then we got Surge Sparrow. So this is probably just literally a better Swift Sparrow, right? So if unit initiates combat, grants attack and speed +7 to unit during combat. That is it alone. That immediately already, Surge Sparrow, is better than Swift Sparrow. Swift Sparrow does attack plus 6 and speed plus 7 without any other things. But then, also, if unit deals damage to foe using a special, restores HP, X% of units max HP, X% equals units max special cooldown count times 2 plus... Okay, so... Oh, so, alright, I got you. So, whatever your special cool... So, the higher your cooldown rate, or the higher your cooldown count, the lower it is. So, the cooldown count for Luna is 3, so that would be 3 times 20, which is 60, and then plus 10, that's 70. So, that's 70% of how much damage you do. So, if you do, like, quick maths, I don't know, if you do, like, 100 damage, you get, for some reason, you get 70%, you get 70 HP back. Or, yeah, because it's 70%. That's kind of a weird way to trigger it, but that's pretty interesting. So, like, if you have Ether mixed with Surge Sparrow could probably heal you all the way up to full. That's kind of broken. Yeah, Surge Sparrow does immediately 100% better Swift Sparrow in every single way. So then we got Moonlight Bangle. So we got the Kanto 2, first off. Neutralizes units penalties that inflict special cooldown charge minus X. Okay, so she's gonna keep on triggering that stuff. Deals damage X% of foe's defense when special triggers. Okay, and it's the exact same thing. Okay, so she basically has, with Surge Sparrow and Moonlight Bangle, does she basically have a built-in Ether with Luna? Because that's kind of broken. That's what I'm seeing, at least. So then we also got the Kanto. She can move after she hits for 2 more spaces. That's super good. And then Attack and Speed Menace. We've already seen that, but still, really, really good stuff. I believe Note was the one to introduce that skill? Either way, yeah. 4 spaces in the foe, Attack Speed minus U, and then Attack and Speed to you plus 1. And so, yeah, all these units are going to be super fast. It looked like Gatekeeper actually wasn't fast, so... But I don't really know. We'll have to get into him in just a moment. But right now, I think everyone except for Gatekeeper is pretty quick. But moving on to Marianne, we have the Phantasm Tome. Now, first, I was thinking... Marianne, at first, didn't really entice me too much. I didn't think she was all that broken, but that Requiem Dance is going to be... Oh, it's going to be kind of good. So let's check out the Phantasm Tome. Obviously, the speed plus 3, pretty simple. At the start of combat, if units is above 50% HP, not 25, 50, inflicts speed and res minus 6 and neutralizes... Oh, wait, inflicts on foe. Okay. Oh, foe's HP is above 50%. Okay, sorry, and that's not units. That's if foes. Then it neutralizes foe's bonuses to speed and res. And that's just anywhere on the field? Oh, during combat. Okay. During combat. And also, if unit initiates combat, reduces damage from foes first attack by 70% if they can counterattack. So, yeah, you're not going to be dying anytime soon, Marianne. So the Requiem Dance, this is the scary skill. This is the scary one. Because she's in that dancer outfit that comes from the Cypher card, I believe. I haven't checked yet, but I believe because I think I have her too. I think I have that exact Cypher card, which is why I thought she was going to have Blood Gang, but, you know, maybe in her post-time skip alt, not in her Brave alt. Anyway, if unit initiates combat, after combat, grants another action to ally with the highest HP within 2 spaces that is already acted. If an ally is granted an additional action this way, restricts movement to 1 space on that ally. Oh, okay. So it's not... So if you're like a cat, you can't have like Legendary Sigurd move 4 spaces after that. It's 1 more space. So it's kind of like Leaf's special where he like attacks you and then he Gale Forces, but he can only move 1 more space. So that's still really good. That's still really, really good. And then she's got the Attack Speed Unity, which we all know what Unity skills do. Attacking Speed plus 5 if you're in 2 spaces of an ally. And then if unit is afflicted with any penalty, grants bonus to attack and speed during combat. It goes to the current penalty on those stats, times 2. Yeah, okay. So yeah, you can just basically build up quite a bit. But it really only does attack and speed plus 5. That's about it. As long as you're within 2 spaces of an ally. So it's not bad at all. It's just pretty good. So she wants to be near her allies for sure. You're usually... It seems like she's going to be the one to attack second, because you're going to have somebody go in first, then Marianne comes in, and then that other unit gets to move, and then they get to attack again. So, oh my gosh, I just realized if you pair her with Ninja Lin can run in, boom, kill. Then Marianne can run in, boom, Requiem Dance, boom. Then Ninja moves another space and uses frickin', she kills. And then she uses her frickin' duo skill. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh, that's so broken. That's 4 times... moving 4 times with 2 units. That's so good. Okay, and then we got no follow-up, so yeah, it seems like a lot of no follow-up recently, which is always good. You know, I like seeing no follow-up. Get rid of those freaking wary fighter things. And then times pulse 3, so her Requiem Dance is going to be at a trigger of 2, which if she gets... she's probably going to double, so 1, 2, 3, pretty good. So if she's at 2, she attacks, it goes down to 1. The enemy attacks her, she lives because damage reduction from Phantasm Tome, and then she hits with Requiem Dance, so yeah, that's kind of how it's going to be. So I think actually the fact that she doesn't have a lot of attack is going to be good because you don't want her first attack to kill her so you won't trigger Requiem Dance. But if she can double most of the time, kill her unit or kill her enemy on the second hit, then she'll trigger Requiem Dance, and that's what her gimmick is the Requiem Dance thing. Personally, it seems a little situational, but I know it's going to be super broken, so yeah, Marianne is definitely also a very, very good unit. So then we got Mr. Number 1 himself, the Gatekeeper, so gosh, there's quite a lot of stuff to look at here. So let's start off with his Charging Horn. Defense plus 3. So yeah, he seems to be a pretty defensive, like a super defensive wall. I'm telling you, I didn't check out his stat spread in the video. We can check it out in just a second, but something tells me he's going to be like Fallen Edelgard 2.0. So defense plus 3, grants attack plus speed, grants attack and speed plus 5 to allies within 3 rows or 3 columns. Okay, so that's really good. That's better than just cardinal direction. That's like super cardinal direction. It's like fat cardinal directions. And then grants effects to unit during combat based on the number of allies within 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit. That's super good. If one ally inflicts attack and res minus X on foe during combat, X equals number of allies within a certain area times 2, max of minus 6. If 3 allies, foe cannot make a follow-up attack. Cool. If unit within 2 spaces of a structure that a foe can destroy, the number of allies in the area is treated as 3. Okay, so that means in Ether Raids, he's going to be super freaking broken because there's so many structures that a foe can destroy, and he's going to get those buffs, which is kind of stupid good. Okay, so yeah, Charging Horn is pretty good. He really doesn't seem that broken so far, which is a little strange. I'm not sure. He's got the Harsh Command, changing penalties to bonuses, which is always really good. Close Reversal. So yeah, this is because he's a colorless tome. So this is if it hits him close range. Yeah, Close Reversal. If foe initiates combat, grants plus 5 defense to unit during combat, and unit can counterattack with lots of foe's range. Okay, so it's just close counter, but you have 5 more defense, and that is all. You don't take extra damage like Marth does for some reason, and you don't get speed plus 5. So that means there's probably going to be a far reversal, and then whatever Marth's skill was, there's probably going to be a like a defensive version of that. Maybe, I'm not sure. We'll probably see. Or sorry, I guess a close version of what Marth has. That'll probably exist in the near future, knowing this freaking game. So then, detailed report. Foes with range of 1 cannot move through units through spaces adjacent to units. So that's pretty good. And then foes within range of 2 cannot move through spaces within 2 spaces of unit. Oh my goodness. So he basically is like, hey, no, you cannot go through me. I am the Gatekeeper. I will defend this place. That's really good. That's going to be really, really annoying. Does not affect foes with pass skills. Okay, so pass is going to be actually useful eventually. Oh my goodness. Foes cannot warp into spaces within 4 spaces of unit in stuff like rival domains. Okay, that's okay, but he's basically just saying you will not go past me. That's pretty good. And if you have 2 range, you're dead. You have to fight the Gatekeeper. You have to hit him or else nothing will happen. So he basically is a wall. He truly is a wall. They have made him a wall because you have to stay within those 3 columns, but that Charging Horn says no. If he has friends behind him, if you have him like right in the middle, have 3 units behind him, he will tank everything and no one behind him can get hit. So if you have dancers behind him, Gatekeeper will do everything. If you have glass cannons, he will defend them until they're ready to attack. So Gatekeeper is truly a wall. That is what detailed report is. He is a wall. He says, do not go past me. That is scary. So yeah, he's definitely broken. I don't know how. He seems very strategically broken. Like, it's just his own signature setup doesn't seem that broken. Just based on his weapons. Like, he doesn't seem like he can solo a lot of things. But with his teamwork, he will be so good. And then he just got Joint Drive Defense, which if you're in 2 spaces of him with your allies, you get +4 defense to yourself and to your allies, which If you have within 2 spaces of you, within those 3 column things, you're going to have a lot of defense. You are going to have quite a lot of defense. Oh my goodness. Well, I don't think we've really seen the stat spread specifically. Okay, I can't see a lot of their stats, but yeah, that'll be it. Oh my goodness, that is quite a lot. Who am I picking as my free unit? Honestly, for my favorite character, I think I'm going to have to go Marth, but I want one of every single one. Oh my goodness. I have people messaging me on Discord. Oh my goodness, there's so many. People are freaking out. This is insane. CYL5 is so good. They're so broken. Oh my goodness. They're breaking the meta, and I am happy for it because I like when this meta evolves. I personally don't hate meta breaks. I think they're kind of fun, but oh my goodness. These are the thing is, like, these don't only seem broken, but they seem like they have so many unique strategies that you can use with them. And I can't wait to see. I hope I get all of them, dude. I really hope I get plus defense, Gatekeeper, and plus speed the rest of them. Gosh, they look so good. My freebie's got to be Marth, but I really don't know who I'm going to do beyond that. I've got like near 300 orbs. I'm going to try and save up as best I can. I'm going to try and go as hard as I can on this banner because they seem so good. Alright, well that's going to be it. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Here we go. Here we go. We're entering a new era. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you all in another video sometime. Bye-bye, everybody. Oh, get ready. Get frickin' ready.